morning's Broadway and Beyond, we spotlight a really fun jukebox musical called A Sign of the Times. It's set in New York City in 1965 and follows the journey of a small-town girl named Cindy who dreams of making it in the big city.
I'm the one who'll never hurt you. Maybe that's because I like you. Call me. Don't be afraid, you can call me. Maybe it's late, but just call me. Tell me and I'll be around.
Great. Joining us now, Shalina Kennedy, who plays Cindy, and Ryan Silverman, who portrays Brian, Cindy's love interest. It was so energetic and colorful. I mean, when I first went in there, I was like, oh my gosh, you know, it's like candy almost. How would you describe Cindy, your character, and also the show?
Well, Cindy's a very brave girl. You know, it's 1965. She doesn't have her parents. She's all alone in this small town, and she decides not to get married and to go to the big city and try to be a professional photographer. So that was a huge thing to do back in 1965, or at any time, especially back then.
Yeah, I thought it was really good because I think a lot of people had that dream, you know, coming to the big city and all the different challenges. Ryan, what do you enjoy most about the musical?
Well, I mean, the easy thing is the music. It's so catchy, and you know, it's I've said this before, but it's music that is constantly being rediscovered by new generations, kind of like ABBA, like, you know, Mamma Mia. So this has that feel to it that you definitely leave singing the music. But I also love just the technology that they have in the show. It's so beautiful. Like just the other day, there's so much that I haven't seen because I'm on stage, and I was back watching a rehearsal, and all the projections and everything are so well done that it just really puts you in the spot that we're trying to portray. And then finally, just the character that I play is, you know, I don't want to give the spoiler, but he's a good guy through it all, and then kind of reveals himself to not be at the end. And so to kind of get to play a bad guy and hear the audience's responses to that is sometimes shocking, but also enjoyable as an actor to get to do that.
I also enjoyed, I took my daughter Rosie, who's 20 years old, to the show, and I enjoyed that she got to get a taste of the 60s, including some of the, you know, the issues of that time. I'm wondering what kind of reaction you all have gotten from audiences and fans from the show.
Yeah, well, there's, you know, a lot of civil rights movement, feminism, gender politics in the workplace. So there's a lot that's, you know, unfortunately still very relevant today. So we get a lot of those kinds of conversations. You know, people who lived through the 60s, like my parents, can't come to see it. My dad's crying. I'm almost like, that was me. And then, you know, the younger generation are like, my God, we're still talking about those things. We're still holding up the same signs and protests. So that's fascinating. Yeah,
it is. It's crazy that some of the issues are still relevant, or new issues that we're now dealing with that are, you know, have similarities to them.
So much are relevant because, you know, a lot of backpedaling going on. What do you hope the audience walks away with?
Well, I hope they walk away with an understanding or a joy of revisiting what happened back then. Because, as you said, it was a lot happening at the same time, including the Vietnam War. But I also hope that people are, you know, learning something and appreciating what happened that allows us to live our life as we do now. But I do hope they also just leave with the songs in their, you know, in their minds, like, you know, and just enjoying what they had, you know, saw for the last 2 hours.
Yeah, that is. And how about you? What do you hope people?
I hope they leave feeling hopeful. Like we always have these conversations, especially at talkbacks, you know, where people, oh, nothing's changed. But things actually have changed.
Yes.
You know, and some things have gone backwards, sometimes some things have gone forwards, but, you know, we are continuing to evolve. And so I think that that's really a message of hope.
Yes, I agree. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate you both being here.
Thank you for having us.
And A Sign of the Times is at New World Stages in the Theater District. We'll be right back.